Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. Welcome to our forum discussion today. We will discuss on University Putra Malaysia integration of Malaysia National Philosophy of Education. Okay, before we start, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is HAIDA binti Shaharani and I am here as the moderator for our forum discussion today. Okay, allow me to present our distinguished panelists before we get started with our discussion. Okay, firstly is our school leader, LIYANA binti Marjeran, will discuss how leadership can support continuous learning initiative. And the second one is our principal or director of UPM, NURYASIRAH binti ISMAIL, will talk about how each of our kids develop their unique potential. And next is our curriculum or program designer, FARHAN binti UJAL, will emphasize the integrated and comprehensive approach we use in our education programs. And the next one is our devoted lecturer is SHAZFIZAI Amiera binti Othman. Will talk in encouraging harmonious and balanced growth in the classroom. And the last one is our MOE representative, SUBHASYINIE anak perempuan Rajan, will represent the Ministry of Education, who will address the intellectual part of our curriculum. Okay, I will start with the introduction. Okay, allow me now to give you a quick summary of the Malaysian National Philosophy of Education. The MNPE acts as a foundation for the Malaysian educational system, with the goal of producing well-rounded, social conscious and knowledgeable people. It highlights how crucial it is to provide a comprehensive learning environment that meets student requirements in a world that is changing all the time. Okay, the MNPE emphasizes 5 key elements, which education as an ongoing effort, individual potential development, holistic development, balanced well-being, and intellectual development. It emphasizes learning throughout an individual's life, recognizing and nurturing unique strengths, promoting holistic development, balancing academic success with personal well-being, and cultivating critical thinking and problem-solving abilities. Our panelists will discuss how these components are now incorporated into our teaching methods as we go along and look into possible direction for improvement. Okay, let's start by talking about continuing effort in education with our school leader. Okay, the floor is yours, Miss FATIN.
Thank you, moderator, Ms. Nur Haida. Hi. In my opinion, education is an ongoing effort means that education is a lifelong process of learning and teaching as we are growing. Every day we learn new things, whether through formal and informal education. So informal experience or simply by living our lives. In my capacity as the school's leader, I emphasize that learning never ends. We foster a culture of lifelong learning among our teachers and students at our UPMs. So our students are encouraged to take part in seminars and online courses, and we often organize professional learning development workshops for instructors, making sure that education goes beyond conventional means. Besides that, they should be ready for accessible learning opportunities whenever it arises to test their new skills and share their knowledge. So it can improve our teachers and students' skills and generate new ideas and perspectives among themselves. And education and training are dynamic tools for achieving this purpose, which requires a level of knowledge, skills, attitude, and values needed for human resource. So when we put education as an ongoing effort, it will encourage them to explore new challenges and opportunities in their career and personal development. So this dedication contributes to the development of an atmosphere that values education as a continuous process.
Okay, thank you, Fatin. Okay, now let's continue with the director, Miss Nuri.
Thank you, moderator, Ms. Nur HAIDA. As the director of UPM, I believe that developing each student's potential is central to our mission. So, we aim to nurture not only academically skilled graduates, but also well-rounded individuals who can navigate the challenges of today's world. So, this holistic approach ensures that our students are equipped with the knowledge, skills, and value necessary for personal and professional success. We recognize that every student is unique with different strengths and interests. To support this, we offer personalized learning pathways that allow students to shape their education according to their goals. This flexibility is crucial. It helps students explore various fields through interdisciplinary courses, enabling them to discover their passion. So our next is mentorship programs. Our mentorship programs are another vital component. By connecting students with facility and industry professionals, we provide valuable guidance that enhance academic performance and build self-confidence. This relationship are essential for personal growth as they help students make informed career choices. Okay, and next is extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities are equally important for individual development. At UPM, we encourage participation in clubs, societies, and sports that align with students' interests. These activities foster teamwork, leadership skills, and social responsibility, which is qualities that are essential for success in life. Our students lead community service project not only develop leadership, but also instill a sense of empathy and civic duty. So, our last is continuous feedback. To further support individual development, we focus on continuous feedback. Regular assessments and peer reviews help students identify their strengths and areas for improvement. These ongoing communications encourage a growth mindset, motivating them to view challenges and opportunities for learning. Our commitment to developing individual potential is clear in our policies and program at UPM. By offering personalized learning opportunities, mentorships, extracurricular activities, and continuous feedback, we create an environment where every student can succeed. I'm excited about the possibility for enhancing this initiative even further to ensure that our all students realize their full potentials. I think that's all from me. I will pass back to our moderator, Ms. Nur HAIDA.
Okay, thank you, Miss Nuri. Okay, now we will continue with our curriculum or program designer, Miss Nur Farhan.
Thank you, moderator, and greetings to all panels. As we know, the goal of our curriculum is to encourage integrated and comprehensive growth. Holistic development means addressing the emotional and social aspects of learning, not just the academic ones. As UPM curriculum designers, we emphasize an integrated and comprehensive approach by fostering interdisciplinary learning, implementing project-based strategies, providing continuous feedback, diversifying teaching methods, engaging with the community, and incorporating global perspective. This holistic educational framework not only enhances student learning, but also prepares them for successful and meaningful futures. We use an interdisciplinary approach at UPM by connecting courses from different subjects. For example, our environmental science course includes social studies and economics components, which help students grab complicated problems from several angles. This method helps students become more critical thinkers and gets them ready for problems in the real world. Project-based learning is another cornerstone of UPM's curriculum design. By engaging students in real-world projects, the curriculum allows them to apply theoretical knowledge practically. This hands-on experience promotes collaboration, problem-solving, and the development of essential skills needed in today's workforce. Also, students learn to work together, navigate challenge, and produce tangible outcomes, all of which are invaluable in their future careers. I think that's all from me. Next, I will pass it back to moderator.
Thank you, Miss Nur Farhan. Okay, now we will continue with our lecturer, Miss Nur Shazfizai Amiera.
Thank you, moderator. I'm excited to discuss how, as educators, we play a central role in ensuring the holistic and balanced development of our students. I focus on shaping well-rounded individuals in line with the element of balance and harmonic being of the Malaysian national philosophy of education. To begin with, I believe that being a role model for students is key to their moral and ethical development. By displaying moral integrity in my interaction with colleges and students, I aim to inspire these qualities in them. In the classroom, I actively encourage empathy by involving students in group activities, such as experiments. This is because through collaborative work, they will learn important values like respect, empathy, and responsibility, which they can incorporate into their daily interaction. In addition, maintaining a balance between academic and extracurricular activities is crucial because engaging in co-curricular activities not only helps students build social connection but also prevent burnout, thus contributing to their overall well-being. For example, in UPM, students may join a club and society program like sport and recreational, spiritual, cultural, and so on. Lastly, I guide my students in time management, encouraging them to prioritize tasks effectively, which helps them achieve a balance between their academic and personal life. In conclusion, my role as an educator is to ensure that students excel academically while also developing as morally, emotionally, and socially balanced individual prepared to face future challenges. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Nur Shazfizai Amira. Okay, now we will continue with our MOE representative, Miss Subhashini.
Thank you, moderator, Ms. Haida. From my side, when we see the intellectual elements, the Ministry of Education assures us that UPM's curriculum emphasizes the intellectual side while adhering to national standards. We support research initiatives that provide intellectual challenges and encourage critical thinking among students. For example, UPM has received funds for its research center in biotechnology and sustainable agriculture. It is advised that students take part in these research projects since it helps them to become more analytical and critical thinkers. Through practical research, students may generate hypotheses, execute experiments, and evaluate data to defend their grasp of scientific concepts. We also provide funding for innovative educational methods that stimulate cognitive growth. We also allocated funds for the Faculty of Business at UPM to use flipped classroom approach. Under this flipped classroom approach, students study lecture notes online before working together to solve problems in grouping during class. So as a student, examine case studies and create strategies, business plans based on their findings. This approach not only increases students' engagement, but also encourages high-order thinking. Our object is to provide a learning atmosphere where kids may excel academically and grow as critical thinkers. That's all from my side.
Thank you, Miss Subhashini. Okay, I appreciate all of your kind comments this far. We have looked at how the Malaysia National Philosophy of Education, 5 main components are incorporated into University Putra Malaysia curriculum and operation. Okay, let's now turn our attention to our future. We understand that there is always a space for improvement even with all of our progress that has been made. In light of this, I would like to ask for your suggestion on how to make these 5 crucial curricular elements better. Starting with our school leader, Ms. Fatiliana, what ideas do you have on how we may increase the current effort to make sure that these components are not only preserved but also enhanced inside our institution?
Okay, all right. Thank you, moderator. So, In my opinion, in order to give the students real-world learning experience is to foster curiosity among the students in school. In order to spark their interest, teachers have to introduce to the students about programs related to continuous study in Malaysia. For example, I suggest school to form more alliance with prominent members of the sector. For instance, school should invite the person in charge to explain to the students the benefits of continuous learning, such as alumni from their own school who join this kind of program to set as an example to the students. For example, you can invite any successful influencer or artist that participate in this continuous learning process. It is because it will encourage the students to ask questions and explore this continuous learning process. This would improve continuing education and get pupils ready for their further educations. Okay, this step may look simple, but it is crucial to let the students get information about this topic. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Interesting. Forming more alliance will improve continuing education, right? Okay, thank you, Miss Fatin. Then, Miss Nuri, what is your suggestion as a principal of UPM?
Thank you, Ms. Haida. I firmly believe that enhancing the development of individual potentials within the framework of the MNPE is not only a responsibility but an opportunity for transformative growth. So our current initiative, particularly the SPE UPM STEPS program, lay a solid foundation by focusing on essential soft skills such as ethical leadership and effective communication. This program structure approach, progressing from personal mastery to life mastery, is commendable and crucial for holistic student development. However, to truly elevate our effort, we must adopt a multi-phased strategy that integrates several key enhancements. So what is first is strengthening experiential learning. Integrating experiential learning into our curriculum is vital by offering hands-on experiences and real-world applications alongside theoretical knowledge. We can significantly enhance students' engagement and retentions. This approach not only prepares students for their careers but also foster critical thinking and problem-solving skills. So next one is expanding the leadership development. We should broaden our leadership development programs to encompass a wider array of skills and challenges. By providing students with opportunities to tackle real-world issues through team projects and community engagement, we cultivate their ability to lead with confidence and integrity. And the last one is leveraging technology. Incorporating advanced technology into our educational practice can further personalize a learning experience. Online workshop, webinars, and virtual mentorship programs can cater to diverse learning styles and needs, ensuring that every student has the opportunity to thrive. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Nuri. What a great idea to apply on UPM student. Okay, next, let's hear from our Miss Nur Farhan. Do you have any suggestion integrated with this topic as a curriculum designer?
Thank you, Miss Aida. In my opinion, I suggest the establishment of service learning programs or peer support program that enable students to participate with the community, thereby boosting holistic development. As mentioned by the director, Ms. Nuri, holistic support services are vital for students' well-being. Integrated counseling and academic support that address emotional, social, and academic needs foster overall development. So, focusing in peer mentoring programs can further enhance cross-disciplinary relationships, promoting a supportive learning environment. That's all from me.
Thank you, Miss Nur Farhan. The establishment of service learning program is quite interesting. What about you, Miss Amira? Do you have any great suggestion as a UPM lecturer?
Thank you for your insightful question. From my point of view, I would suggest to utilize the use of technology in the classroom just like our director point. Okay, for example, using a virtual lab and simulation for courses like science and engineering. Example of the platform is Labster. This platform is so interactive and offer a safe environment for students to conduct an experiment. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Amira. What a great suggestion for UPM students. Okay, lastly, maybe Miss Subang wants to share her opinion as a MOE representative.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity to share my suggestion with HAIDA. In my opinion, it is important to conduct periodic evaluations of educational initiatives to verify compliance with the Malaysian's national philosophy education and to foster ongoing engagements, enhancements in the pedagogical approaches, establishing a true mentoring program that matches students with academic and business experts in one practical recommendations to improve the integration of the five essential components of the Malaysian National Philosophy of Education and University Putra Malaysia, that is UPM. Through this program, students will get help for both their academic and personal development as well as career preparations for a world that is becoming more competitive and complex by the day. That's all from my side, Ms. Narada.
Thank you all for your insight. To summarize, we discussed how UPM embodies the five key elements of the Malaysian national philosophy of education through ongoing education, individual development, integrated learning, balanced well-being, and intellectual rigor. Our suggestion for further improvement include industry collaboration, faculty training, community engagement, technology integration, and regular assessment, and a mentoring program. Okay, thank you for participating in today's forum. Okay, have a nice day.